General Motors failed the 2023 Corvette C8 Z06 with these terms, and here's why. Howdy folks, you on the Z06 252 show. Scroll over to the right, click that subscribe button, and join this awesome community. What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another episode of Z06 252. And I want to thank each and every single one of you for pushing that play button today. If this is your first time stopping by, well, my name is Clarence, and I'm greatly thankful to have you part of the channel today. If you guys are old to the channel, well, I greatly appreciate your support and hitting that play button. If you haven't subscribed yet, old or new, definitely hit that subscribe button to become part of this awesome channel. Definitely give this video a thumbs up, and you're more than welcome to check out my website whenever you want to, and definitely go follow me at Z06 252. That's my Instagram, and I greatly appreciate your support on that as well. What's going on, you guys? So, as you all know, we have all been waiting for the 2023 Corvette Z06 pricing, when this car is going to be released, and more details about this car. As Chevrolet has gone on, they have been giving us videos of them talking about the vehicle, things that will help us in the long run when it's time to actually have these vehicles in our hands. You know, there's been other YouTubers out there, YouTube enthusiasts, who's been saying, finally we got pricing, finally the car's around the corner, finally the car will be here tomorrow, finally the car will be here next week. And those YouTubers have no clue what they're talking about. Chevrolet has not announced anything about the price. They haven't really announced when this car is going to come out. We've had speculation of maybe the car being built August 22nd. We had speculation of the car being built August 27th. But some of these YouTubers out here are always saying, finally the car is coming, we finally got details, and those guys are just making videos just to kind of pull your leg. Trust me, I'm really good friends with engineers. I've talked to some of them recently, and at this moment in time, they do not have a clue when they're going to start building this car. Have they talked about it? Absolutely. But what they're waiting on is inflation. They're waiting on inflation to go away, and it's not going to go anywhere anytime soon. But they want to make sure they have prices kind of concrete once they release this car. Because obviously, once they decide to start building this car, they can't go back and say, well, let's increase $1,000 because we just didn't take this into effect. So they're trying to literally get this thing to the T as much as they possibly can before they start building this car. So these YouTubers that are telling you finally it's here, finally we got more details, they're just making stuff up. Trust me, don't believe them, and I'm sure you guys know who those YouTubers are, so stay away from those YouTubers for sure. Let me give you a prime example. Here's an article right here that was written that says that clue to do with exactly enthusiasts will be taking delivery of the new Corvette Z06. Chevrolet has already stated summer availability and has been near impossible to get any kind of update on this. So playing their rules, summer availability, would that mean sometime before September 22nd? So even just that piece of information clearly tells us that finally that is coming. That's just bogus. That car has no clue when it's going to see the light of day. Right now, my engineer friend who I just finished speaking to recently, literally within a week, he hasn't even got his own Z06 yet. He's an engineer. So we're not getting ours anytime soon. Like, he is getting his Z06 to obviously do some testing, to do all that stuff to make sure the car is good to go. He's currently still right now driving a Stingray, but he will get his Z06. He already spec'd it out. He told me the colors of it and all that great stuff. He don't even have his car yet. So we're not getting our cars anytime soon. And so with that being said, stop believing that finally stuff, the car's around the corner, finally this, that's not true. I do believe General Motors is sort of kind of failing the Z06. In terms of this new NFT that they were releasing recently, everybody knows that that green color is a slick, awesome color. There's been a lot of Corvette enthusiasts who've been wanting that color for such a long time now. When General Motors released this NFT for the new 2023 Corvette Z06, it sounded good. I respected it, but I didn't like the fact they was only going to build one of these colors. And little do you know, that failed. It failed for General Motors big time. I mean, as in no one bidded on that NFT? No one. And I feel like these circumstances and terms that General Motors put in place for this NFT didn't go well for them. And it sucks because, in my personal opinion, General Motors aren't going to accept the fact that they made a big mistake. You know why? Because they're going to say, oh, the reason why nobody bid on this car because nobody wanted this color. That is not true. Do not accept that, General Motors. That is not true. That color, that green color, is a color that people have been asking for years. Ever since you guys started building the 2020 C8 Stingray. Prime example, people wanted that green color and that purple color. Don't get me wrong. Those colors definitely are different. There are a lot more exotic cars out there who are choosing those colors, and I respect that and I like that. But what General Motors is going to say is, oh, the reason why nobody bidded on this car is because of the green color. That is absolutely bogus. People just didn't want to deal with that NFT of the 2023 Corvette Z06. One thing that threw people off regarding this NFT and the 2023 Corvette Z06 as a whole is that it said the current anticipated delivery timeframe of the vehicle is September 22nd, but is subject to change on the sole discretion of General Motors. So here's the thing. They keep saying the car is coming out in September again, or we're hearing things that's coming out in August, and then at the end of this statement it says it's subject to change. Everything has been changing since the 2020 C8 Corvette Stingray has came out. Let's be honest. The pricing has changed. The build dates have changed. I know COVID and I know some of the part shortages have caused some issues and kept that, hard for them to do that. But at the end of the day, that's the reason why this NFT didn't do so well, because of the terms and agreements that they put into this. They're like, oh, we're going to release this car. We want thousands of people to bid on it, if not more than that. And it's going to be here at such and such time. But if it's not here at such and such time, it's going to change due to the terms that we put in this agreement. And that's why I think zero people bidded on it. And then they extended it for another 24 hours and still no one bidded on it. Does that mean people don't want the 2023 Corvette Z06? Absolutely not. That just means people are tired of dealing with this extraness of this NFT 2023 Corvette Z06, this one special color that they're going to bid out to whoever wants it. And at this moment in time, people are already exhausted of the fact that they don't have pricing of this car. They don't know when this car is coming. They don't know what the dealerships is going to do. Dealerships are charging way over MSRP. And here's the thing, you have a lot of Corvette enthusiasts out there who love the Z06. So the Z06 is their prime vehicle. They do not buy Stingrays, they do not buy Grand Sports, they do not buy Z01. Z06 is all they have. You can open up their garage door and all you see is Z06, 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 parts from every generation. At this moment in time, this is one of the first cars where you literally been waiting for the price forever. Now granted, times has changed and things are different these days, but this car, literally, General Motors is also trying to figure out how can we make money off our own car instead of selling it to the dealerships and the dealerships making more money off the car that we're trying to make. If you think about it, say for instance the car is a $100,000 base price. As a guess, that's not true. I'm just going with a number right now. And General Motors sell the car to the dealerships for, I don't know, $80,000, right? And then the dealership gets the car and says, well, we paid $100,000 for it, but we're going to actually sell it for $50,000 more. So that car now becomes a $150,000 car from the dealership, where General Motors is like, well, we could have actually made more money off this car selling it ourselves. And I have heard talks. I don't know how true this is, but I have heard talks of General Motors actually taking out the middleman, which will be the dealerships going forward. Now, obviously, Tesla is doing this, right? Tesla don't have any dealerships. They sell these cars directly from the manufacturer. And so they make more of the money that way. And I think that at some point, General Motors will make that decision to decide to go in and start selling these cars directly from their factory. Because these dealerships are making more money off these cars than they're actually making off these cars. But at the end of the day, I do feel like General Motors have failed the 2023 Corvette Z06 in these terms of making these terms for this NFT auction and saying that people don't want this color. People want this green color. I want this green color. I've heard numerous followers on the channel that also want this green color, along with a purple color. I just think that they set that up to fail big time, and I hope that if they decide to redo it, they can do it in a better way. With that being said, you guys, thank you for watching this upload. Thank you for watching this video. I will be back with another episode of Seagull on Speed 252, and I greatly appreciate each and every single one of you, and I'm grateful for each and every one of you. And if you hit that subscribe button for me, hit that thumbs up button, and leave your comments down below what your thoughts are on with this NFT and the 2023 Corvette Z06 and the terms that they put in place. And I hope you guys have a great 4th of July weekend. And I'm looking forward to seeing you guys in another episode of Yes, C Gonna Speed 252. And we're out.
Is your seatbelt fastened? All right. Let's go.